Hey, what's up, everybody? So we are back into Lies of P, and we are going to be going through Chapter 3. Chapter 3 might be two parts because there are quite a few elites and two mini bosses and one major boss. What we're going to be doing is getting to the main factory part and then going through taking on the first elite. And then we have at least two more elites that we have to get through. This one is going to start bringing in an aspect of overheat because it's a lot of fire-based things, and I'll show you where you can go ahead and get the next part. So let's go ahead and get into this. As I said last time, I'm going to... What does she have to say?
Now that we have a moment, you must. Nobody knows what cause. That's why.
You can go ahead and deal with all that later. Let's go ahead. I meant to buy.
Welcome to Hotel.
These two, because it is important to have as many of your abilities in your P organ unlocked. So when you're able to, filling it up really is beneficial. And we still have 4,264, which will give us 3 levels, which is still plenty enough. I know we had the option of getting 6 levels, but when you're dealing with this, it is really important to kind of balance. Yeah, you want link dodge. Link dodge enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion, and that's really, really important. So I'm going to go ahead and do enhanced fatal attack. I will worry about throwing possessions later. Enhance regard. And now we have 2, which opens up our second phase. The first thing we're going to be going after in our second phase is the increased pulse cells 2. And then the amulet. And then once we have those 2 unlocked, we're going to go ahead and be able to go through and really make sure that, again, we have enough pulse cells, but also just keeping the flow of the game going decently. So let's go ahead and go over there. We'll level up when we get to that site of grace. And then you're going to be able to see the amazingness that is Chapter 3. Chapter 3 can be a little frustrating, but I'm going to go ahead and explain you where the frustrating parts are when we get there. Because, again, there's a lot of secret little things. There's not huge open world availability to this game. It's fairly linear with little offshoots that then you have to backtrack and go back to the main lane. Oh, wait. I needed to... Didn't mean to do that. Level up. See? And now we're almost at 19 vitality. Remember, I'm saying getting to 20 is important. 10 at vigor, 13 at capacity. Let's see. We don't have anything right there. I don't want to go that way. There is this right here. Go ahead and read that when you have a chance. Again, reading all these little notes and papers and things like that really helps add to the lore. You don't need it. It can give you maybe a hint, but nothing that you won't find out about. Again, it just adds to the lore of everything.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor.
To view the guide again.
Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram and crot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
What was it telling? Oh, well. We'll go ahead and worry about that later. We're going to come up here. Oh, yeah. There is an item over here that you can overlook. That is going to be Miracle Cure by the Miracle Cure medicine here. Again, it's more stuff that you can look into. Fuck that bitch. Sharpen. Get this Vivid Ergo Fragment, and there's going to be a guy down here. Where is he? He's right there. Just do a falling drop action, and you can take him down really easy. See, if you just go straight with everything, you're going to miss out on some stuff. But what you do is just run back. That was my own dumbass fault. Let's heal. So I'm a little rusty right now because I've been playing a hell of a lot of Night Rain. So my button commands could use a little work. Let's get his attention. Come on. You're gonna swing. Got that fatal, and boom, baby. A star fragment. Remember, star fragments are important. They let you do summons. The more you get, the better off you are. Why was I going that way? If I'm not mistaken, there is something back here. We are also going to be coming across the first aspect of Arlecchino the Riddle Master. And that's where you're going to be focusing in on phones. Let's let that go through. See, it's gonna ring. Pick up the receiver. There's also a hidden weapon here that if you don't know how to get to, you're going to forget. And it's going to be helpful in the boss 4 fight. Or chapter 4 boss fight. So there are 4 different phone calls you have to answer to get this. Or to get the rewards from everything. Because it opens up sanctums. Now again, we're going through on Butterfly's guidance, so it is a little easier. I again suggest, if you're just starting out, try this one. And then later on, if you feel like you can do more advanced.
It walks on feet numbering 4 at midday, just 2 clocks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
So it's a human.
Correct. That's still alive.
You have your first Trinity key. These come up several times, all the way up into the last chapter. And the last chapter, if you've collected all of them already, it does allow you to get an achievement. Let's go ahead and see. Yay for the regain. And you got yourself another level. Possibly even 2, depending on how many shards or ergo fragments you've been able to pick up. Again, getting levels in this game isn't hard. And make sure before you get to chapter 7, you have gone back to the first merchant to get all the weapons, because that is an achievement. There's something here you can investigate. Again, I'm still kind of in this ideal of night rain, so my buttons are a little off, which it happens. Level up. Let's go ahead and just take that to 20. Our health is at 505, which is great. Chains. So chains are a consumable that you can use in combat. I don't like them very much. Let's go ahead and run back here. There we go. Got that fatal attack off. Another star fragment. And the reason you're going to want to go ahead and do this is so that you can just get open access to stuff. Right? So, you're eventually going to come around, bring this down, and it's going to let you have access to your first mini-boss, which is the Puppet of the Future. Now, the Puppet of the Future does drop you a quartz, and as well as has several very big ergo fragments around it. Now, down here, if you come around the corner, you see there's this hole. When you drop down, there's going to be 2 puppets that are guarding this safe. And the reason they're guarding this safe is because it's a very, very powerful weapon. It's your Salamander Dagger. Right, Salamander Dagger builds up fire on carcass enemies or anybody that is affected by fire. We'll go ahead and just make sure that we're all up at the top. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. All 5 flasks. Come around this way. Grab yourself another dim ergo fragment. Again, the more you can grab of these, the better off you are. You can use them. You can save them. I just use them all up because I can easily farm. I don't have a problem with doing that.
Something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Let's just bring this guy over here. So if you notice, there was quite a bit more damage done, and that's because it was a charged or like a dashing attack, right? Not just a dashing attack, but you used it. Let's let him. Now there's one. There's one down there. There's one over there and 2 over there. So there's 4 enemies in total guarding this box. And the reason they're guarding this box. Da 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 da, Belfort shot. Now let's go ahead and go get this guy down. His head's on backwards. All right. So we are fixing to come up to our first... you don't want to forget this. Our first elite, right? Vivid Ergo Chunk. There he is. He's in that box. He's really just a putty cat. Let's go ahead and see. And if you just walk behind them, I didn't mean to do that. There it goes. I wonder if I need to replace some of my, and you can get stuck, so just watch out for that. He does that attack. He does more of his charging stuff, though. See, just want to get onto his. There it goes. He's just a Legion Caliber. Legion Calibers are important because they upgrade your Legion arms. We're fixing to get to another Stargazer here in a second. There will be a shortcut, so you could, if you don't want to fight this dude, come back to him later because there's a shortcut there, and just run past him and go up these stairs, and he's not going to follow you up the stairs, right? Now, we're going to come to another dimensional butterfly. If you see right there. Now, dimensional butterflies do have a limited time that they are here. Thermite. Good stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and level up. We're going to go ahead and do one in vigor, one in capacity, and then the next time we level up, we'll do one in motivity. Now, I will say this, right? Here, that takes you the main way. Going forward, this is a little offshoot. However, you don't need to necessarily do that right now because that's all in decay buildup. Decay buildup sucks. With this one, there's a fun mechanic. Come, trigger it, let that guy come forward. Once he gets to the middle, you'll see what's going to happen. Boom. Now you're thinking, it's just one ball, right? No. No, it's not just one ball. It continuously comes down. Let's let this one, because there's some items over there. See, dim ergo fragments make a difference. All right, so there are enemies on either side. I thought there was one on this side. That's my bad. No, it's up here. There's that guy, that one over there, and then there's one that busts through the wall. But what you can do, see? The guy busts through the wall right here. And then there's homeboy right here. They're still going to follow you. And this is where we're going to get the Fireman's Axe, which is a good weapon. It has, I believe, some burn buildup. All of them are dead now. Come this way. Vivid Ergo Chunk. Alright, you're going to come and talk to these guys here in a second. What you're first going to do is come through here. Lower this.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a
Now let's go drain the decay, the acid that's there, because there's a nice weapon right there. Let's talk to these guys.
Seem to follow me. Pleased to see you.
You made it.
Did you?
You go
Keep your
well. Are you carrying it? Ghost, you're in luck. You wish.
Just buy it. Just buy it. It's 500 Ergo. You can easily get that back. Read it. There's some extra dialogue. Alright. Here's where we're going to be getting closer to that shortcut and the first Trinity Sanctum. That's let's go ahead and go to the Trinity, open up that shortcut. We're at about 25 minutes, so we can go ahead, open this up. Now, there's stuff for you to read here and over here on this wall. Read it. Enjoy it. I believe that's a portrait here. Yep, and another costume change. Now, this guy's gone. He won't respawn because he was he's an elite. Elites do not respawn. But if you didn't take him out when you first had the chance, you can come back and do it now. Especially after putting some extra levels in, it doesn't hurt to do that. Now, be wary. We're going to go down this way, right? There's going to be some crawlers, about 3 of them. Here's the first one. Oh, 4. All right. Sawtooth wheel, always good. Now, there is stuff down there. But let's clear out all of this first. No, fuck it. Star fragment, saw blade. Saw blades are pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Sharpen this up, because here in a second, somebody's gonna come busting through that door. All right, let him come at us. See, overheat. Fuck. Overheat drains your fucking health. Heal. Overheat is gone. You just want the fucking... Now, you're gonna get an amulet here in a second. Or, nicely done. And this should break it. No, it didn't. That did. Ooh, swordsmanship. Swordsmanship master amulet. Now, let's go over here. Get to the next Stargazer. It's just a quick run through. All right.
Anyone?
So
Wealthy and dashing philanthropist.
let's talk with this guy. He has a little thing for us.
No need to kill. Hold on. My bad.
Just you get a new emote or expression which allows you, which is actually one of the achievements as well. You want to get all of them.
I'm proud. Before all, I'm proud.
Okay, he has nothing new. Rest at the Stargazer. Go ahead and level up. Go ahead and put 1 in Motivity now. And then the next time you get levels, go ahead and do Vigor, Capacity, Motivity. Until you get Vigor up to 20 as well. You will be getting quite a few levels. Again, it's easy to level in this game. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and go against 3 bosses. We're going to do 1 more elite. That's going to give us a defensive item for reducing the amount of burn we take. We're going to go against the Puppet of the Future, which is going to give us a quartz. That will have us 2 quartz that we can go into the next one and get more pulse cells. And then we're going to take on the Survivor, which gives us another emotion, or not emotion, but another emote. And then we'll go against the final boss. So this next episode, we should be able to get through all 3 bosses, but we'll see how that goes. Till next time, guys, like, subscribe, and if you want to see me streaming live different Souls games, follow me on Twitch at geekoutcorner.twitch. Take care, everybody.